Hello there, and welcome to Everything Coptic. I don't even know what I promised last time. I think I wanted to speak about utilizing other persons, but then I said at the outset of the video, or the end of the video, that we would talk about a service that I had done with another person, as an illustration, I suppose, of decision-making, commitment, and prayer within a service. And I think I'd rather speak about that. I think that was good. So I remember years ago, a servant and I, we were looking at a certain program that was going on in the church. And quite frankly, we were unhappy about the program. It was a summer program, and we thought, for our youth in particular, it was junior high youth, doesn't seem to be effective. The material we're covering, it's too much material, too many things. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's excellent. But it wasn't written for the junior high age. It was written for a completely different audience. And that audience loved it. And it's excellent work, written by an excellent person. But for our specific group, it didn't make much sense. It was like giving a gift to one person and they enjoyed it, and then trying to re-gift it to another person, and they don't quite get it. You got a Starbucks gift card for somebody who likes Jamba Juice. It's good. It's an excellent gift. It's just not the right gift. So we were thinking, what can we do? And him and I decided, we had this vision. I've always thought about that. So I remember when I was young, we used to have like a summer club at church. And it was cool because you would come, you would see your friends, you would do different games. I remember one game, there was you put the egg on the spoon and you walk. I remember I did it, and I was the first person on my team, and I dropped the egg and it shattered, and that was the end of our activity. I still remember the disappointment. I remember trying to, they brought images of the saints, and which saint is this? And I'm like, I don't know any of the saints. I think I was elementary or junior high. I didn't know anything, but I still have those memories till right now, years later, 15, 20 years later. I still remember that summer. And I remember seeing another group at my church try to do a summer thing, and they went into our church gymnasium, they hung out, they did these things. On the one hand, I'm like, okay, this is cool, you're hanging out together, but, when I was in elementary, I went to a Christian school, and they had they had a Christian camp, and you would come in. It was a summer camp. You'd come in to a chapel, and you would pray, and then you'd have an activity for the day. Go to the zoo, go to the beach, go to something, whatever it is. And I still have memories. I don't have many elementary school memories, but I still remember the day I went to the beach. I still remember the day I went to the zoo. I still remember the days where they had us dress up. I remember all those days, and they are good memories, and I'm happy for them. And we considered, don't we want the youth to have good memories of church? Because really, isn't this why a lot of people leave the church? It leaves a bad taste in their mouth. Oh, people judge me. Oh, well, they don't accept me for who I am. So I'm gonna leave because I don't belong. Oh, you know what? I just don't want to go. And a lot of those times you don't want to go, it's because it goes back to a memory. I was speaking with one person the other day, and they're talking about their sibling, and they're saying, yeah, he no longer goes to church because he doesn't have a connection or bond with anyone. So the social part of church is so important to people. Yes, we come for God, but it is coming together as a family, as a community, koinonia, that we partake of communion together. So if we lack this aspect of the church, then it's very easy for us to walk away. We don't have our roots. We walk away from our roots.